A very common question that I get asked all the time would be, what is the best beard straightener? Now, as you saw as the title of this video, my correct answer would be the Aberlite Pro. And in this video, I'm gonna give you guys all of the evidence and details I believe you need to know to back up that answer. But before we really get started, I wanna be very, very clear here. This is not a sponsored video. I did not get paid for this. I do not make money off of any kind of commission or affiliate from Aberlite. They did not request this video. They don't know I'm making this video. No one knows I'm making this video. I'm making it because it's gonna be a very searched for question. I want my videos to show up for those and in return help some of you out there. And I do have a buddy who has an affiliate with them to save you guys some money. He doesn't know I'm making this video. I don't get a penny from that, but I'll put his code up over here. It is Mayor15 to save you guys 15% off. And this bad boy dropped in price recently. It has for the last 2 years been $120. It's now down to $99. And his code will take off another 15. So a very, very good deal when we're speaking here. And I hate that I have to start a video like that, but when you've been doing this for years, anytime you give a very positive or praising review, you're always gonna have some people that are gonna comment with their accusations and their assumptions, and they're just wrong. I hate that it's human nature where I feel like I have to validate that. And I know many of you are gonna be yelling at the screen right now. You're like, Dan, you don't have to explain yourself, because you're right. Even if I did make money off this company, it would not change any of the facts. It would not change any of my feelings. It would be the same. And it really sucks when I do a critical or a negative review and the comments get riddled with people saying, I appreciate your honest review. Hey, it was honest, but so are the positive ones, right? I can deliver constructive criticism with a smile on my face, but I can also deliver praise with a smile on my face, right? So let's get that out of the way. This is not paid. All the things you're assuming, I just want to help people out. And I believe this really is the best heated brush. Now, I've had this exact heated brush, not the model, not the make, not the brand, this one, physically this one, for over 2.5 years now. I was a part of the Kickstarter campaign that launched this. Aberlite actually developed this brush. It is not something that they bought on Alibaba or Amazon and then put their logo on it. They designed every single aspect. I do not get paid for this. I do not get paid by Aberlite, but I have been able to help out with their process, and I've learned a ton. I've learned the manufacturing side of things, the design side of things, which is very valuable to me, and they do a great job. They take feedback from all types of beards and they put it into what they thought would be the best one. And we're coming up on multiple years later, and I do believe that that is still true to this day. Couple of things that make this great. One is it lasts 2.5 years, and I have not had anything go wrong with this. I haven't had to have it replaced. They have fantastic customer service. Read the comments, you guys. There are several people who have had problems with different devices they have. It's electronics. That's gonna happen. Their customer service is what made it special. Check it out down below. If you guys have dealt with the Aberlite customer service, please leave a comment and you'll see out there how good they are with this. And they just made it great. And now, while we're talking about praise and when we're talking about customer service, I do have to say they do make other like beard products and sometimes throw in like beard oils and heat shield sprays. I do not recommend those. I don't think those are up to the quality that you see on this channel of the other products that are out there. I don't even recommend using them if it's thrown in for free. I know Aberlite's not gonna wanna hear that, and I totally understand, but it is true. That's not something that I recommend. This, on the other hand, absolutely. First thing, swivel cord here. So nice. Your cord's not going to get all kinked up, and you know how that happens with like your hair dryer and all that stuff. If you're using it, it can just keep swiveling around. Seems like a little thing. I never really valued it before until I had this. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Another thing, really good spacing on these teeth here. It is the perfect depth and distance. Now for me, I only use this on my mustache and on my sides. My sides get this wicked S curl that likes to go up behind my ear. And some people would say, hey man, it's character. It looks cool, rock it. It drives me crazy. I can't do the S curl there. My mustache, I don't like wax, so I have to train it. And I use this every day. I kind of brush it away from my lips, and I call that the lazy walrus. So I do not use this on my whole beard unless I'm addressing a spot. I get the dips and waves underneath my chin, just like many people do, not because of a mask, not because of poor grooming, but because of my growth pattern. where my soul patch meets my beard on my chin, there's like a little layer gap there, and it can cause that wave. This is one great thing. Go in every direction, go down, go up, and it will straighten those hairs and kind of like zipper lock them together. It's great for that, but I do not use this on my whole beard. I'll hear people that have medium to longer beards complain that it makes their beard too thin. Well, adjust the way you use it. Don't use as much heat. Don't use it for as long, and maybe only use it in specific problem areas like I do. A lot of guys with shorter beards like to use it on their whole beard, and that's fantastic. Now, this bad boy does have several different heat temperature settings. I recommend 320 to start at. Maybe you don't need that much. Maybe go a little bit more. And I believe the top temperature on this is 360. I've never really gone there, but I believe that's where it's at. I never recommend anybody going above 365 with any kind of heat on their beard or hair. So that checks out, and that's a good thing there. Remember, think about a year. All right, 365 days. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. How is that related? I don't know. It just helps me remember. Never go above 365 degrees. All right, other things that are good about this. It's got a cord. You don't have to worry about a battery dying. I know some of you like wireless, and they are working on a really nice wireless model for the future. I personally prefer a cord. I think it's reliable. I don't have to worry about in the morning, like, shoot, I forgot to charge it. I got to get it going. You don't have to worry about that with this. It's really nice. It's got a really good long cord as well. So if you need to go across your counter, across the kitchen, I don't know why you're using it in the kitchen, across the bathroom counter and sinks, you got a good long cord there. Other than that, I don't know. I don't know exactly what separates this from all the other ones. I'm not going to get into like, it's got these differential ions and it just works and it just lasts. What have I noticed with the cheaper options that are out there? Usually they break or die earlier. The battery doesn't last. The internal heat mechanism starts spreading out. This has really nice even spacing of the heat, which is awesome out there. I really cannot recommend this enough, and I use it every single day of my life. I don't take days off. I don't like the feeling or the look of my beard without heat. Whether I went to the gym that day, whether I stayed around and lounged in the house, I'm going to use heat on my beard because it makes that big of a difference for me. Now, let me know your questions down below. I know there's stuff I didn't cover on here, but I just wanted to give that wholehearted recommendation on what the best of the best is. It's ergonomically amazing. It fits in my hand perfectly. The back does get hot, so you want to make sure you're cautious there, right? You shouldn't be holding it. But this one, I can go through my beard on my sideburns, on my mustache. It can touch my face, and I don't have to worry about any scalding. It's not anything that's going to burn your face at all. So keep that in mind. Also, if you guys do see a little bit of steam or crackling when you use the heated brush, that's fine. That's normal. That's just the water that's doing that. You don't have to worry about that. All right, let me do a little bonus add-on here. I've covered in a couple of different ways, but this will be the most cumbersome cover. You do need to clean these. When you're going through, you're gonna get oils that are building up on this. I don't recommend using balm or butter before heat. Put a damp beard, put on oil, wait 5 minutes, and then use heat. If you wanna use butter, balm, or wax, use it afterwards. But even with that, you're gonna get some buildup. You have dead skin cells that are that's in your pores, on your skin, and on your hair. They're gonna build up on here. You're also gonna be a little bit getting some oils that are gonna be kind of cooking on the surface of this. That's normal, that's okay. You do wanna make sure you clean it. The basis of cleaning it is getting rid of everything that's on it and then going in and sterilizing it. I picked this bad boy up from our grocery store, and I've still had this for months now. And this would be the isopropyl alcohol that's 70%. This is gonna be amazing. Why do I love this one? It's got a spray top to it. Whoo, baby, that makes it easy. So what do? I spray the alcohol on there. Good. Now I need to get everything out. I usually start with an old toothbrush, and I just kind of go over the tips of it, go over the surface, but the toothbrush can't go all the way down. So this just kind of cleans off that edge, right? Pat it out, dry off the back, spray it again. Now here's a game changer. Go get you a nylon paintbrush like this. Any kind that's nylon. I tried to use the real ones and that didn't work out so well. The bristles kept breaking off and it made more of a mess. Get that in there and then get inside this bad boy. Boom, boom, boom. I've also found those really thick plastic bristles on you know what I'm talking about? It's almost like a boar's brush, but it can be used for cars, cleaning your tires and stuff. That's super effective to get in there as well and break stuff up. But a nylon paintbrush should work really well. And then the biggest game changer of them all, I learned this from a lady on, I think, TikTok. get yourself a baby wipe, or really any wipe. I would assume like a sterilizing wipe would work, but I have babies, so I use a baby wipe here. Drape it over the face of that. Take like a pick or anything else that you can get in there, and all you're gonna do is run it in like this, in between the teeth, push that down, maybe give it a little bit of a wiggle, go down here, and I'm probably gonna show you guys some stuff here. I apologize if it's a little bit gross, but for me, it comes off with like this orange residue, and that's just cleaning in there, and it's most likely dead skin cells. Do I got any good ones on here? Not really. All right, sorry guys, I failed you. Not really any good ones on this one. I was hoping, yeah, you like the duckies. I was hoping to show you some of the dead ones. Maybe I have it cleaned pretty well right now. I don't remember the last time I cleaned it. It's probably been a week or two, but I thought I could show you on camera, but that's what I do. Then at the end, I spray this, I let it sit and evaporate. Don't rinse it off with water. That alcohol is gonna evaporate. That first time you turn it on, everything will be burned off. You don't have to worry about your beard or any damage. This in your beard, bad. This on your tools, good. All right, so hopefully that helped you out. If you already knew this was the best, if you already have this one, hopefully you got a little bit of value out of how to clean this. All right, guys, let's wrap this up. What questions do you have? What recommendations do you have? Did you try this and it wasn't for you? Please feel free to drop a comment. Do you have other heated brushes you love? Please feel free to comment. There's good ones out there in every price range. It's just all relative. Do I think that there's a $20 straightener that does as good of a job as this? No. This is gonna do the job quicker. The device itself is gonna last longer, and it's probably a little bit safer for your beard. But again, it's all relative. You can get the job done. You can get it done safely. It just might be a little bit different. But this is my recommendation for the best beard straightener that's out there. Thank you guys for watching today. Can't wait to read those comments. I promise I will get back to every single one of them. My name is Dan C. Bearded. Stay bearded and stay positive.